My name is Bill Strom, and I'm the Superintendent of Mountain Lake Public Schools. I've been working in the district for the past 20 years. And we're delighted the fact that we are working with Palmer Bus Service. They've been working for us for about 6 years. And we began to build a relationship with them about 6 years ago when we were in need of assistance to manage our bus system, our bus fleet, and especially work with us in the area of recruiting and finding bus drivers. That was a real challenge for us. And so Palmer Bus just had the way of building a system and building a network of how to find drivers and how to train drivers that just really worked well for us. And I want to say that it's just been a fantastic relationship. They meet with us annually. They're very responsive to any questions or concerns we have, whether it's the condition of the fleet, whether it's what to do with certain protocols with bus safety, bus training, even the weather, and what are the things that they do to make sure that they're keeping students safe and helping us with weather systems and school closings. One of the things I want to say about Palmer Bus that I think is the most important thing to me is they say that they're a firm or an organization that values integrity, and I want to say that they do. They are people who keep their word. This last summer was very difficult for many schools in the state of Minnesota. Well, we needed an extra bus, and we talked about it throughout the summer, and we finally decided with about 2 weeks before school started that we needed a fifth bus to our route. Well, I got to tell you, they stepped up. They got us an extra bus, and they got us a driver, and that just shouts integrity and service, and they did everything they could to move heaven and earth to make sure that they met our needs, and they did. They delivered and kept their promise to us, and so that was really important. The other thing I want to say about Palmer Bus that I found to be very helpful is that they say that they're a family business, and you can tell that they are. We know that because of the way that they relate to us and the way that they communicate to us, but more importantly, the values that they have just are spreading out with who they work with in the area. So they work with Jackson, and they work with Wyndham, and they work with us. And you can tell that that family atmosphere works its way into the bus directors from all of the 3 schools that we work with. And they work together so well, and that comes from the top. I would recommend Palmer Bus Service. For all of the things that I find important, they want to keep their bus drivers trained. The kind of training that they do to make sure that their drivers are safe, and the fact that they are following the law and the latest updates with the laws, and they're very responsive to the district needs and things like that, that just says that they're keeping on top of the game and making sure that students and families are safe and that they'll have a good experience with coming to school. So I highly recommend them, and they'll get to know you. You'll get to know them, and you'll work with Chris and with Shane and with Jenna, and you'll be really happy with how they work with you. So we're real pleased, and we would encourage you to jump on board.